Hello, everybody. My name is Rafael Espinosa. I was born in San Diego. I was raised in El Paso, Texas, and San Diego area. Um, I did all my education in Catholic schools. Everything was fine when I was growing up. Perfect family, nice parents. Um, then we moved back to San Diego from El Paso, and I started hanging out with some bad influence friends from Tijuana. I started partying a lot in Tijuana. Most of my family is from Tijuana. We grew up in the upper class area of Tijuana. So some of my friends, most of my friends were from there, and they started getting involved with drugs, and some of these people were very well known people. So everything was fine. We were smuggling drugs, we were selling drugs until I got caught. I got detained in Mexico. I had three charges in my case. I had a homicide, an attempted murder, and a kidnapping charge. I did 6.5 years, but I got sentenced to 96 years in Mexico. My experience in Mexico was terrible. The cells, it used to be like a little town, but now when I got busted, it was just cells. And you only get out of your cell 1 hour once a week, and that's for the phone, commissary, haircut, and you go back to your cell. You share your bunk with another person because there's only 6 bunks and there's 24 inmates per cell. I went through riots and stuff like that in there, and it was not a nice thing. I guess God was calling me and I didn't listen. I kept going. I got out of prison and I continued in the drug business, importation of Mexican goods into the United States. I did that for a year and a half, and then I got caught at the border with 4 kilograms of cocaine, and I went to prison. I did 3.5 years in prison. Prison in the U.S. was like the Hilton, so it really didn't do much for me, but I was away from my family. At this period of time, my mother died, and that hurt a lot. So I got out of prison, and I continued to do some bad choices, bad things, but then I was on probation. I came out dirty 8 times. So probation requested that I go to a 90-day rehab place, and I was court ordered to go to a rehab. I waited till the last moment, but something inside of me told me that not to go to a rehab, instead to come here to the ranch. I don't know what drove me to, but I came here to the ranch. The first week was really tough because I'm a chain smoker. I had to quit smoking as well as methamphetamine. I was a user. I'd be reading the Bible every day, coming to classes, doing groups, but I still didn't feel it. Until a month and a half into the program, it's like if I got hit with a baseball bat. My life changed completely. I found a way to communicate with God through prayers. I prayed for a lot of things that I needed that were pretty much impossible in the outside world, and He took care of them. He took care of things. I was wondering how my communication was going to be, if He was going to talk to me or, of course, send me an email or something, of course, but He only spoke to Moses in person. I still don't know how to read His answers. I pray for things, and everything I prayed for has come true. I encourage everybody to come here. Once you're rock bottom, once you lose everything, come and see God. You can't go wrong. That's my testimony.